Why you got Sack and Julie tattooed on you? They not dead. I wouldn't tat nobody on me that's not dead. 2 days after that, these boys dead.
Well, it just, which one were you close with?
Both of them. Every last one of them.
YNW Melly has officially crossed a line so wild, so unhinged, so career-ending, that even his closest friends are now backing away like he's a live grenade with a countdown timer. Because last night, last night one of Melly's own people allegedly leaked a new murder video, and the internet is already treating it like the missing puzzle piece the prosecutors have been begging for. And Melly, oh, he snapped. I'm talking full meltdown. 0 to apocalypse. Everybody's out to get me energy. But here's the real question. Why would his own friend expose him now? And more importantly, what exactly is in this so-called new footage that has the entire rap world panicking? Because according to insiders, and when I say insiders, I mean people who should absolutely not be talking on Instagram, live this video doesn't just complicate Melly's situation. It could bury him forever. And yet, somehow, Melly is acting like he's the victim. He's yelling betrayal. He's claiming setup. He's threatening to expose everybody like he's the final boss of a Netflix true crime docu series. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear makes the original YNW Melly case look like a warm-up act. The drama just upgraded itself, and the streets are not ready. From the moment this new murder video rumor dropped, the internet has been spinning faster than Melly's legal team trying to explain his facial expressions in court. And trust me, this time the chaos didn't start from some random Reddit thread, or a TikTok detective with a ring light and 0 credentials. No, this came straight from someone inside Melly's own circle. Someone who's been with him since the Murder on My Mind days. Someone who knows exactly what buttons to press to make the world implode. And according to the leaked messages we obtained, because in fake news land we always obtain things, this friend claims he's tired of protecting someone who wouldn't even protect himself. Dramatic. Yes. Suspicious timing. Even more yes. Because apparently, this friend, who will call Lil Vulture for legal safety and because it fits, suddenly decided that the world deserves the truth. Now, let's pause. People in Melly's camp don't talk about the truth. They talk about vibes, loyalty, and who's paying for the Airbnb. So, for someone to suddenly grow a moral compass, that alone is suspicious. But the real bombshell is what he claims the footage shows. Allegedly, the video was recorded minutes before everything went down, the kind of footage prosecutors would cry tears of joy over. Lil Vulture says it shows movement, an exchange, and something he describes as cold energy. Now, do we know what that means? Absolutely not. But does it sound incriminating? Oh, very much so. And that's all the internet needed to activate full meltdown mode. The footage, according to him, was stored on an old phone that Melly supposedly begged him to get rid of. But instead of throwing it in the ocean like a normal guilty person, Lil Vulture kept it. Why? He says sentimental value. Because nothing screams nostalgia like potential evidence, right? And here's where things get even messier, because once this rumor hit social media, everybody from Twitter philosophers to Instagram lawyers started diagnosing the situation. Some said it's fake. Some said it's edited. Some said Melly himself leaked it to play mind games with the prosecution. Honestly, with this camp, any theory is valid, but the most interesting reaction came from someone inside the industry. An anonymous producer, whose name definitely rhymes with Flan Metro, said he's not surprised. He claims Melly's entire circle has been falling apart for months. According to him, fights, betrayals, stolen money, whispered threats, it's been a soap opera with guns. And Melly, he's been isolating himself, cutting people off, and accusing everyone of plotting against him. And if you think that sounds unhinged, wait till you hear how he reacted when he found out the video was allegedly being circulated behind his back. Because that's where this story takes a turn so dramatic. Even Zeus would clutch his pearls, as Melly's meltdown becomes the center of the storm. As Melly's meltdown becomes the center of the storm. And when I say meltdown, I'm not talking about a little emotional moment or a stressed out sigh. No, According to sources inside Broward County, Melly snapped so hard that even the guards took a step back like it was a Marvel villain origin scene. One insider claims he started pacing around his cell, yelling that they're trying to rewrite the story, and demanding to know which one of his day ones had betrayed him. And remember, this isn't just any betrayal. This is betrayal with a murder video attached. That's not regular drama. That's premium subscription drama. Even Netflix executives probably took notes. The moment Melly heard his old friend Lil Vulture was the one behind the leak. Allegedly, he launched into a full rant about fake loyalty and snakes who smile for the camera but hiss behind closed doors. Another inmate, who we'll call Jay Breeze, claims Melly was so furious he tried to call his mother, his manager, and his lawyer within 5 minutes. None of them picked up. That only made things worse. And the internet. Oh, the internet exploded. Hashtags like hashtag Melly video leak, hashtag free or fry Melly, and the very respectful hashtag send that footage king started trending. Twitter detectives were zooming into screenshots of a video that doesn't even exist yet, claiming they saw shadows, guns, and one user confirmed he saw a demon smiling in the back seat, because Twitter never misses an opportunity to hallucinate evidence. Meanwhile, Lil Vulture decided to double down. Instead of disappearing off social media like any normal person trying to avoid being hunted down by angry fan bases, he went live. Yes, Instagram live, because why leak a career-ending murder video rumor quietly when you can gather 12,000 viewers, yell into your front camera, and call yourself the messenger of truth? On that live, he claimed he held onto the video for years, waiting for the moment Melly would own up. He also said, the video does not show what people think, which is exactly the kind of sentence that lights the internet on fire. Bloggers, YouTubers, podcasters, even washed-up rappers who haven't had a hit since the MySpace era suddenly had exclusive insight on what the video contains. And then, out of nowhere, a new twist, a so-called anonymous legal clerk claimed the footage was already in the hands of prosecutors. That revelation made social media collapse into pure chaos. Fans screaming fake news, haters celebrating, and Melly supporters creating 12-part TikTok essays explaining why this video doesn't align with Melly's vibe frequency. But the real plot twist, a leaked audio clip, allegedly Melly's voice, surfaced where he can be heard saying, I told him to get rid of that phone. I told him. People instantly assumed it was about the murder video, sending speculation through the roof. And as the audio circulated, tension skyrocketed, pressure mounted, and Melly's entire circle started unraveling like cheap dollar store headphones, leading to the explosive fallout that no one saw coming. Because once that leaked audio clip hit Twitter, prosecutors, bloggers, ex-friends, fake insiders, and every clout-chasing TikToker within a 10-mile radius suddenly woke up like it was Black Friday and the scandal aisle was fully stocked. The narrative shifted instantly. Now it wasn't just Melly's friend leaked a video. It was Melly tried to get evidence destroyed. And in the court of public opinion, that's the kind of plot twist that hits harder than a RICO charge. Suddenly, attorneys began dropping statements like mixtapes. An imaginary assistant prosecutor told local news that if the footage is real, it could reshape the entire trial. Strategy, a fake digital forensic specialist, appeared on a podcast saying he believes the video was recorded on a Samsung Galaxy S7, which somehow made the internet even angrier. Nobody trusts evidence captured on a phone that old. But the panic didn't stop there. Melly's legal team reportedly scrambled behind the scenes, demanding immediate access to whatever was leaked. Meanwhile, Lil Vulture, instead of calming down, posted a story saying, if they think that's the only clip, y'all funny. That single sentence cracked the fan base in half. Half believed he was bluffing, half believed he was sitting on a 10-part true crime documentary in his camera roll. From that moment on, everything spiraled. Melly's mother took to social media, begging the internet to stop believing lies, while also throwing subliminal shots at fake friends who fold under pressure. legal analysts on YouTube started predicting that if the footage is admitted into evidence, even partially, Melly's retrial in 2027 could become the most chaotic case hip-hop has seen since the Tupac and Biggie era. Then came the government angle, because of course it did. Rumors surfaced that investigators were reviewing the leak to determine whether witness tampering, obstruction, or coordinated cover-ups occurred. Suddenly, fans were whispering about sealed warrants, anonymous subpoenas, and secret meetings happening between prosecutors and federal officials. People even claimed the FBI was monitoring Instagram Live like it was the Super Bowl. At the same time, Melly's inner circle started to fracture. Alleged texts leaked between members of his crew arguing about who snitched first, who recorded what, and who owes money for hiding the phone, whether real or completely made up. They got millions of views, because the internet doesn't care about authenticity as long as the drama is good. Authenticity as long as the drama is good. With pressure rising, Melly reportedly broke down again, telling a guard, "They're turning my whole life into a movie." The guard allegedly replied, "Bro, it already is a movie," and he wasn't lying. By the end of the day, the scandal had transformed from a simple leak into a full-blown career crisis, packed with betrayal, digital evidence, legal consequences, and a fanbase divided like never before. And with the retrial approaching, one thing became painfully clear. This isn't just another rap controversy. This is the kind of fallout that can decide whether YNW Melly walks free or never sees daylight again. And there you have it, folks. The YNW Melly saga has officially escalated beyond anything the internet could have predicted. From leaked murder footage to alleged betrayals by those closest to him, we're witnessing a story so wild, so chaotic, and so dripping with drama that it makes any reality TV plot look like a bedtime story. The streets are buzzing, the fans are panicking, and the rap world has officially divided into factions that will fight over every single rumor for months to come. Now, here's the question that nobody can answer. Who do you believe? Is it Melly, screaming innocence from behind bars? Or is it Lil Vulture, holding the alleged truth in his hands while the world watches? And what about the footage itself? Real or fabricated? That's the million-dollar question that has everyone arguing online and offline. And let's be real, this isn't just about one rapper. This is about trust, loyalty, and betrayal in a world where everything is on camera, everything is recorded, and every move can be weaponized. It's about the consequences when fame, power, and secrecy collide. So, we need to hear from you. What do you think really happened that night? Was this a premeditated act? Or is Melly just caught in a storm of lies and misdirection? Could this leak completely destroy his career? Or is it just the beginning of an even bigger, more twisted story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want the hottest takes, the wildest theories, and yes, the conspiracy theories to. And of course, if you want to stay ahead of all the breaking updates, the leaks, and the inside scoops nobody else dares to cover, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next chapter in this explosive saga, because if you think this is shocking, the next twist is going to blow your mind. Stay tuned, stay alert, and remember, in this story, nobody is truly innocent.